My name is Sally Roach. I teach in the College of Nursing. I'm an associate professor. I've been at UTB since 1986.
Okay.
So I've been here quite a long time. Most girls that I know at one time in their life want to be a nurse. And that was me. And then when I was in junior high, my mother got sick with cancer. And she was very sick. She had surgery and then was in and out of the hospital. And I got to see firsthand the nurses taking care of her and got very close to some of her nurses. And then when she was at home, I took care of her. I got my undergrad degree at Pan American University in 1979. So I've been an RN for many years. And then I went to the University of Texas Health Science Center in San Antonio and got my master's degree in 1993. And then I began, that's when I began teaching part-time in the RN to BSN program. And then in 1995 transitioned full-time into the RN to BSN. When I was in my master's program, one of my professors was a holistic nurse, and I did a lot of my work in my master's program on in hospice, and I learned a lot about holism there. And then when I graduated from in 1993, my professor asked me and another classmate if we would be interested in writing a book on healing and the grief process, and that had a holistic focus. And so my classmate and I wrote this textbook and called Healing and the Grief Process. A good and short definition of holistic nursing would be any nursing that focuses on the whole person, and it focuses, of course, on the body, the mind, and the spirit. Holistic nursing is built on 5 core values.
If you can explain those.
Well, the 5 core values have to do with the holistic philosophy and theories, the holistic education and research, holistic caring process, the holistic communication, holistic environment, and holistic cultural diversity. And then one of the most important ones that we focus on is the nurse self-care. The nurse nursing is one of the most high stress areas that people can practice in. One of the things I do with students is working with them in stress management. I'm a hypnotherapist, and the students often come to me because of stressors, and of course that's part of the self-care that we like to help them manage. Many nurses work 12-hour shifts, and they work in a high-stress environment. And nurse burnout is one of the most common things that we see in the practice of nursing. So when the students come back, we want to teach them that you have to take care of yourself. You can't always teach caring. You know, you have to have a certain amount of that ingrained within you. But sometimes you can help the student to be more aware of that through self-reflection and thinking about it. Self-reflection is a very important part of growing as a nurse, and so is intuition. More and more nurses are adopting this philosophy and incorporating it into their practice. The American Association of Holistic Nursing has conferences, and they have an annual conference every year in June. and so that's very, very prominent. They also give an award every year to that's called the Excellence in Holistic Education, and we were fortunate enough in 2011, our program, to win that award, the RN to BSN.